From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Right to the air is Mahomes.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Now Mahomes.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Off the play fake, Love. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in. one. Touchdown, Packers.
Jordan Love.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 25 yards that time. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Love looking to throw it.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Fights him off. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Love.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Love. His throw caught right around the 6. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Tucker Kraft.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr. Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want to doula.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started.
And we are underway from Commander's Field. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Now a second down throw for Daniels.
Flush to his right.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Daniels.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense